All right. What's up, everybody? This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Libra or Taurus, any placement. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. All right. What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. FYI, I will be doing a Cash App Live. Tonight, I'll be only taking a few people. All right. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Remember, it is your support. I'm never going to forget these cards. It is your support that keeps this channel going. All right. So make sure you guys support, like, share, subscribe, donate. Why is he so little? I like them though. Ain't they cute? They cute. I'm gonna get the big ones of these. I know I got some because I've seen them, but I don't know which be in the end. But I don't even think they this size. I think they minis too. Look at this card. This shit's so little. It's like my fingernail almost bigger than this. That's crazy. Like this for me, y'all. Like it, like it, like it. Hey, y'all. Hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Okay, so I'm getting like hindsight. All right. I'm getting hindsight. Let's finish dyeing my hair. Girl, that's a shame that we think alike. I bought all of the stuff to dye my hair. French toast cinnamon. And I changed it. And now I'm thinking I might go blue with it. I think I'm gonna do black roots, blue ends, like dark blue ends, almost like a what's they call it, mystic blue. It almost looked like a dark blue, purple-ish blue. Gotta switch it up a little bit, you feel? Make sure y'all like this for me. You just did it alone. You touch my onyx black, period. Yeah, I'm on blue. I don't know why. I just said that. I was like, dang. Because I was going to do like an orangish brown. Ah, 1 second, y'all. Y'all know I be almost ready and then boom. My technology be like, no, I need to be charged. No, I don't want to do that. No. All right, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready to rock. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. All right. Oh, hey, y'all. All right, boom. All right, let's get going. Okay, so I'm getting hindsight. All right, so it's kind of crazy because during y'all meditation session, it was dang near like everything kept resulting back to like things of the past. Do that make sense? So like I feel like you about to get like a lot of nostalgia. Like I'm getting like you're seeing a lot of stuff that's in hindsight, But I feel like the reason that you've seen a lot of stuff in hindsight is because it's bringing you back up to the future. Like, I feel like while somebody was going through something or dealing with something, I feel like it had you like way in the far back. That's crazy because I seen 1937 on here or 1837 on here, right? I feel like somebody you could be making up for stuff from like your previous life or something like that. I'm about to see. But I'm getting like hindsight. Like you might be seeing like numbers, synchronicities, things of the past, people of the past, issues of the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all coming back forward. You could be seeing how they all play itself out or something like that. But I'm definitely getting like stuff from the past is coming back up. Like, but I feel like as it's coming up, it's because you're like closing doors. Like this is the this is like the grand finale. It's the craziest thing. All right, let's see. Whatever it is from the past. All right, so you got the Six of Wands. Yep, you got the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. Okay, so things from the past are showing up. So that way you can, I feel like somebody can get rid of something for once and for all. If this is for a guy, I feel like this is just for you to have like the confidence enough for you to not get irritated with people to make a choice to do something. Like it's almost like somebody is keeping somebody stuck because they don't want to deal with something. Like it's almost like you don't want to talk to somebody because you feel like they gonna be annoying or whatever. And I feel like that's what they gonna be. But I feel like now you got the confidence to do it. Or something like that. Something becomes easy. Or something gets easier. Alright, tell me more about this. Alright, you got the King of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like things are coming back up so you can leave it in the past. The Emperor. I feel like some things that are coming up, like it's for you to just be done with some shit. I feel like it could be Aries. So I could be dealing with Aries. Be dealing with a fire sign. Water? The Emperor is in reverse, so that definitely tell me that you just kind of like, you're not letting other shit take lead. Or maybe this is you just not giving a damn and you just taking lead. Like, maybe before, you felt the need to like consult somebody or, all right, let's see. The High Priestess. Two of Wands to start in reverse. Maybe you feel like you needed to have somebody around or with in order for you to make a decision. And I feel like now you're gonna make the decision. Like maybe before somebody was like like a support person or like just a person. It don't necessarily have to be a lover. You know what I'm saying? This could be like just somebody like you just making a decision because you like, okay, look, like I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Hey, y'all. All right, you got the Hierophant in reverse, King of Cups, the World card, the Fool card. You got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe this is just you going out on a limb and doing something like on your own. I feel like you have no choice but to deal with some people that you don't want to deal with or a person that you don't want to deal with. Because I feel like, you have to, something is keeping you stagnant. So I feel like you got to go back to, maybe what worked, or you got to go back to maybe who you were or how you were. You could also be going back and seeing situations that you might have already like closed the door or energy on, kind of resurfacing, because I feel like they putting them to bed. Like they put them to bed. Like I feel like a lot of the stuff that's been going on like repeatedly or something in your life, you could be ruling the number 9. Like it's just like a whole bunch of stuff coming back up, but it's done. Like it's something that's in hindsight now. Like it's over. Yeah. You're ruling the number 9. You also got the Strength card. You got the Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Because I feel like I feel like something was just, I don't know. I just feel like you just hearing like a whole bunch of old stuff. You know, LL Cool J has been being channeled in a lot of my meditation sessions. So I'm not sure what that means, but I've been getting like a lot of Tupac and LL Cool J. And I know LL Cool J is a Libra. Tupac is a Gemini. So maybe you have that in your chart somewhere. All right. Tell me more about this. All right. I'm not going to rush to read Injustice. The Lovers in reverse. The King of Swords. I feel like it's time for something to change. I feel like somebody you might have let a little nigga knock you off your shit, or you let a little spirit or a little demon or a little something little. The Page of Swords is little. He's immature. So I feel like somebody let something small like knock them off of their square. Yeah. I feel like somebody let something small knock them off the square, and then because it knocked you off of the square, it held your money, and then it has you stagnant. So like I feel like this one small minute thing kind of is like messing up a whole bunch of other things. All right, what's the Three of Pentacles? I mean, it could be Capricorn energy. You got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like somebody is trying their best to like fuck with your energy. I feel like it's Saturn. I feel like Saturn trying to see if you learn your lesson, or Saturn trying to see if you'll make the same mistake twice. I feel like it's time for Saturn to let you, like, I feel like it's time for Saturn to let you go. That's what I'm hearing. Or it's time for you to let Saturn go. And I feel like now that it's time for you to let Saturn go, or for Saturn to let you go, I feel like somebody doesn't know how to function. Like, it's almost like the more you got to do this, the more you feel alone. But it's like, I feel like you already been alone. I feel like you're fighting being alone in some capacity. Like, yeah, so I feel like something's done. So shit, you might in 1 week or 1 day, 1 hour, you just might go through like a whole memory bank of like all of your exes, or all of the situations you had, or all of the, you know what I'm saying, mishaps, or all of the people that did you dirty, or all of the shit that's been going on in life, and all of the, like, and then like boom, you end up being like the best version of yourself. Like, it's almost like somebody's sad or mad about like situations that have went on, as if you're, I'm not gonna say as if you are the victim, because technically you are, but I feel like you come out on top. So it's like technically it's a laughing matter for you, because like all of those people had an opportunity to do right and they didn't. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords. So now you end up going up, or life ends up getting better, and those people end up like, yeah, fucked up or homeless. Yeah. So it's the death of your hindsight. So maybe these are all people that you would have considered in the past, or people you would have been cool with in the past, or people you were cool with in the past. These are like old friends, lovers, just people that are not receptive. Okay, so tell me more about Saturn. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like Saturn's trying to play off a deception. You're having like a spiritual awakening. Like, you're having a spiritual awakening. Like, I feel like all your past is coming up, because Saturn is doing, I feel like Saturn is throwing everything that he got at you. Yeah, see the devil right there? He's throwing everything he can, because you're about to rise like a phoenix. Like, somebody is going up from here, or there's like a really big incline here. I feel like this is why you're looking for clarity, because I feel like you could be seeing different shit. Like, feel like somebody be seeing shit that remind them of their ex, life, trauma, situations, like all type of shit. Like, I feel like somebody's reliving shit that they thought they buried, but it ain't buried. Yeah, I feel like somebody is I feel like this is Saturn. It's like somebody wants to see if you're protecting your mind, your energy, your body. But like, I feel like somebody's really trapped in their head right now. Let me pull these up. Somebody's very emotional. You might find yourself like just like being emotional, crying, sad. Yeah. Hey y'all. Tell me more about this. Sorry, y'all, I'm pulling those up. Tell me more about this for Libra or Taurus. I'm getting like a new phase. Okay. Like, I'm seeing like a new phase. Yeah, you got the High Priestess, the Emperor again. Yeah, I feel like something moves on. Like, that's what happens. I feel like something or somebody just moves on, or a situation just moves on. But I feel like in order for you to go forward, I feel like you have to do something in hindsight. You have to figure out, like, I don't know. I feel like somebody just needs a hug. I think that's what it is. Either you need a hug or you just need to shed some shit off. Like, I feel like once you shed whatever this is off, I feel like it's easier for you to walk away, because I feel like you see commonality. Like, you see what's coming. It's definitely Saturn. Definitely Cap. You can have Cap in your chart, or it's Cap in their chart. I feel like you about to really look in hindsight and you realize that half of the situations that have happened in life had to do with like premature, immature events. Premature or immature people. Like, I feel like that's just what it all boils down to. I feel like people just poking at you, like, left and right. Like, I just feel like somebody just will not. I feel like these people will not let up on you, but I feel like it's Saturn. I feel like he won't let up because he wants you to see this. I feel like they think that this gonna take you down, but the Knight of Cups is in reverse. That means it's not making you weaker. It's actually making you stronger. Yep. I feel like the only issue that you have with all of this is because you're trying to figure out why. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Like, yeah. I think the why is what's catching you in the Eight of Swords. That's the only thing that's catching somebody up. It's the why. It's like, what the, like, I feel like somebody gonna see something about their ex, or they're gonna see their ex, and it's, or you're gonna see, or it's something about your past, and you like, ugh. I'm like, you literally like just disgusted, but I feel like something is meant for you to see. I feel like something is meant to see so you can release it. Yep. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I feel like if this is about a relationship, I feel like they're making you meet something or release something, so that way you could do something different. Like, but I just feel like the way they going about it is tough. Like, it's like seeing all of your failure all in one day, 1 week, 1 minute. You know, it's insane. It says, realize my daughter is just like her father. She's a narcissist. Man, the best part about being a parent is them motherfuckers do what the fuck you say. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You gonna respect me, and you gonna mind your goddamn business. That's just how I feel. It's like, respect me and mind your business. If it get too far out of that, then shit, how grown are you? Because we gotta throw ones. That's just what it is. Yeah. But I feel like whoever this is, you got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you just don't feel up to something, but I feel like it has a lot to do with Saturn. I feel like Saturn is just like really, 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 really on your back. You know what I'm saying? I gave up a lie and tried to make sure she didn't turn out that way, but she did. She probably didn't. She probably just know how to get under your skin. Like, I'm in a house with a bunch of motherfuckers, and if I actually allow people to think for me, or to think how they want to think, to control my thinking, then I would be all over the fucking place. Like, I stand on business. This what I like, this what I don't like, this what you ain't gonna do, this what we ain't doing, uh, this what you ain't gonna say, this what we ain't saying. Like, luckily my kids, like, they don't play with me like that. They're really mannerful, good kids, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as they were growing up and in their teenage years, you know, they all kind of stepped outside of their boundary line to find out, you know? They always say that in life, you know? You gotta fuck around and find out, shit. And that's just that. Once they find out, then that's that. If you fucking with my peace, I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, you gotta get the hell on. So, I think it's just that. I don't know her zodiac, but usually at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month, you know, you start to experience issues with like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and sometimes Scorpio, sometimes Leo. And then at the beginning of the month, you start dealing more with like air sign energy and sometimes fire. So like, I know, you know, in my household at the end of the month, because it's a lot of us with earth placements, we just kind of break off and just do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, see what I'm saying? So she probably just going into what she's about to be in a week. And after that, it'll be cool, you know? Um, y'all heard, you know, my son was an Aries in the background. He wasn't easy as motherfucker to deal with, but, you know, Aries people, they come around after a while. Like, you know, in the beginning, it don't seem that way, but it's all about respect. You know, I could be talking to somebody here, like, it's all about respect. Like, for as long as, and they so cool and they so funny. Like, you know, one of my kids, like, they just them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they the funniest nigga I know. Like, swear, they act just like me. And like in the beginning though, in their earlier teenage years, that shit wasn't like that. They was tweaking, talking outside their neck, all type of shit. And we had to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Whether regardless of how they had to be, you know. And it was like, you know, we gonna put this bitch on repeat if we can. No, that's not. It's for Libra or Taurus. But we had to put that bitch on repeat for every time you step outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that square, you gotta throw on shit. Like, you know, I know it sounds crazy, but like eventually a motherfucker get it, you know? There's just no Libra tons in here. Like, so just don't let go. That's what people be wanting you to do. That's what they be wanting you to do. They be wanting you to let go. And, you know, sometimes you gotta just be stronger than that. Sound crazy, but go back and think about how you was able to deal with their dad. As they say in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about hindsight, you think about children, you have to deal with the father, you know what I'm saying? And so therefore, how did you defeat the father? Because however you defeated the father is however you would defeat the kid, because it's their same DNA. You know, that's the stage I'm at. She's getting tattoos and ish. Yeah, like, how old is she? You know, kids do the craziest shit, man. Like, they do the craziest shit. But like, sometimes they gotta fuck around and find out. Like, you know, like, if you underage and you just tweaking, like, you gotta go. That's what it is. Like, kids don't know about homelessness. I think that's what, you know, that's what people, you know, I take my kids, every so often I take my kids to the hood. Like, you know, they travel with me. So, like, I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is, I almost killed that ninja. And she's 18. Yeah, so she gotta find out. She gotta fuck around and find out. That's all. Like, they are very, like, Aries people are very spontaneous, spur of the moment type of people. Like, it's on her body. So, as long as she not disrespecting you, you gotta let go. Like, if one of my kids went off and got a tattoo, which they got tattoos, shit, one of my kids, they got a whole fucking sleeve. Just like mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, that's your body. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. I swear I do. Like, you got the King of Swords here, Two of Pentacles. Like, you got the Five of Wands. Like, ain't no point in fighting some shit that don't affect the gift. One, they're teenagers. I tell them when they're out of my house, they can get one. My daughter got her whole sleeve. She wasn't even 18 yet. I let her get her whole fucking sleeve. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. She had her own business. She made over 300K in her own business. Looks like, nigga, run it up. Shit. You know, ultimately, you gonna do what the fuck you want to do regardless, but I'd rather be around to navigate you through the process of knowledge than have us beefing and you just make bogus decisions. Like I refuse to let the devil put his hands on my kids. You know what I'm saying? So like if this is what you want to do, then I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm gonna walk you through the process and I'm gonna explain the process to you just so I know that I explain that process. I think, you know, us as parents, we be dealing with so much bills, life, relationships and shit like that. Um, that I just, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, my parents, one of them got rest. Um, they, you know, I'm trying not to make it sound bad. Y'all could like this for me, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, like, hit subscribe. I mean, I think that's where we gotta look at. We gotta look hindsight. You know what I'm saying? If you think about slavery, if you think about your great grandparents, like 90% of the problems that those people had back in the day, um, it was because they was going through life that they was taking that shit out on their kids. Like people were beating their kids because they felt like that was a way to keep their kids in line. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes ass whoopings do work. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, ass whoopings do make a change for the kid. You know, because some kids they need their ass whooped. That's just what it is, right? Or you gotta throw ones with your kid. Like, it's just what it is. You feel me? But I also believe too that aggressive conversation does help as well. You know, it says, "Oh wow, I have none, but I had a disagreement about traveling out of the country and my choice of destination. She said that it was a boring city, but it's my birthday." Oh yeah, that's them. That's them. You gotta not look for approval and acceptance from a little ass kid. Because regardless of her age, she a little ass kid. She don't know. Nigga, this where we going. This my birthday, motherfucker. And you going with me, so shut the fuck up. And if you gonna be a problem, I'm gonna leave your ass at the hotel room and I'm gonna do my shit. Or I'm gonna leave you at home and I'm gonna do my shit. Like, it don't matter. Like, I always had an issue, you know what I'm saying? With my kids. I ask them, like, hey, how does this look? They'll tell me all the time, you know what I'm saying? I love them to the moon and back. Like, I asked them not too long ago about an outfit and they was like, oh no, you should wear this, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to go wear this to a multi-million-dollar event. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They don't know. You know, I didn't get mad. I didn't get irritated. I didn't get pissed off. I didn't feel some type of way. It was like, you know, and they argued the fact, like, oh, you need to dress like this, you need to do that. You know, I didn't give a fuck. It didn't really bother me. It was irritating me in the beginning, but after a while, I was just like, man, you know, like, this is what it is. When I was little, my mom and grandma would go to the tree and grab a switch. Yeah, I know. And that's why we got trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna pick your own weapon to beat your ass with. And you might be a stellar person, but you gotta remember, man, this generation of kids, bro, they not like us. Like, motherfucker, if y'all got kids that's 18, that means y'all gotta be like 80s, 90s babies. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, maybe 70s. That mean that your motherfucking ass is mind strong. Like, you have to survive drugs in school. Shit. You had to survive bullies and weirdos. You had to survive your weird ass family members, your rapist ass uncles, or your fucked up ass family, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to survive some real major shit. Because back in the day, people could not admit that they families was fucked up in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? And so you had to endure a lot, you know? And these kids, like, they not around that shit. You're not making them around that, so they don't have to have the mental capacity of strategy and survival of the hard knocks, because it's not in them. You didn't, you know, raise them with that. So it's like, when you start to think about them, bro, you could just yell at them and they fucking offended. You could tell them no and they're offended. You could say what you don't like and they're offended. You could speak your voice and they're offended. Like, they're not like us. And the sooner we realize that, because, like, I'm the toughest nigga in the world to me. You feel me? Like, and I just don't feel right knowing that I take it though and you're not capable of defending yourself back against me. Do that make sense? It's like, I'm not a bully, never. Like, and I do feel like that kind of falls into the line of bully when, you know, we want a motherfucker to listen to us and they don't want to listen. It's like, life is your best teacher with shit like that. You know, if you what they say, it's a Bible verse that say that shit like raise a child up with wisdom and words, and they'll show it and use it in their adult life. You know what I'm saying? So if you train them up now, they gonna use it when they get older. Don't think that they not listening, because they are. It says, or we are the mean parent because we ain't do what they want. I mean, I might parent differently because of my personality, but like my kids kind of know like it's never about what they want. You know what I'm saying? Because they not the fucking adult. Like, but do I make sure that they get things that they like, prefer, and that makes them comfortable in life? Absolutely. Like, I'm gonna buy your Shein car, I'm gonna buy you shoes, I'm gonna give you money for this and give you money for that. But like at the end of the day, this motherfucker moving because of me, so I got the first, last, and the middle word. And they never challenged me on that because, you know, they're good kids, you know. But I'm saying if I had to deal with, you know, other issues of that where they wanted to go against my word, like I'm just gonna keep telling you, and I'm gonna keep telling you, and I'm gonna get more and more aggressive with you while I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's never gonna be a no, and I accept that no. Do that make sense? So it's really all about how long you want to keep this thing going. Like if it come down to me making sure my kid is on the straight and narrow, I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. Like I done got so cold with repeating the same shit that I use this shit in business. I say the same shit and just say it in a different way, but I'm saying the same shit. I say it 1,000 ways, but be repeating it and saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And I keep doing that until finally they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just really come down to the fact of what makes you sane. And I think that's what people was looking at. Like they looking at how hard life is right now. I feel like everybody is looking at how hard life is right now, and they're choosing peace with family and friends. And it's like, remember, the devil, he come in the midst of your weakness. You know what I'm saying? He can't fuck with you when you strong. So whenever the devil gets close to me, I always be like, yo, what the fuck I got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does nigga even feel like he can come fucking with me? Like, yeah, let me get my shit together. Let me tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he can come in form of anybody. He can come in form of your family, your kids, shit. Some of you motherfuckers are coming to, you know, the form of relationships, mamas, daddies, auntie, uncle, sister, brother, cause like, he don't got no shame. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell the truth, you shame the devil. Other than that, he has no shame. He don't care who he use. He'll use a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? It says, when Libras and Taurus don't like repeating ourselves, as long as them folks can I call and be about you, I'm in charge. Man, as long as your people ain't doing what the fuck they need to do for you, I'm not trying to hear shit. Because you know what I always told them? And I never had to say this really more than once or twice. Like, if I'm gonna be the motherfucker that's gonna step up to the plate to make sure that you straight, because other motherfuckers didn't care to do so, you know, after a while, um, I ain't trying to hear shit, man. Like, I don't wanna talk. I don't wanna kick it. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Because like now I'm doing my due diligence that is required of me to do based off of the duty that I did to get this here in the first place, and that's my responsibility. But I'm not responsible for nothing else. I'm not responsible for no bad energy. I'm not responsible for no bad attitude. I'm not responsible for no, you know, none of my kids ever got in trouble. They never went to jail. They never had, you know, one of my daughters, she got in trouble once because some girl walked up to her and slapped her. And she slammed that bitch head into a locker and dragged her ass down the fucking hallway by her fucking leg and beat the brakes off of her, which I would have did the same shit. So she didn't even get in trouble with that shit. I talked to the people I needed to talk to. They fucking dropped the case. It was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But they never really did anything fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're naturally just good people, like good kids, you know? And I feel like if we are a part of a community, I feel like y'all kids have y'all DNA. You know what I'm saying? So them having y'all DNA means that they're good kids too. You know what I mean? It's just about conversation. Like, I had to learn to speak to them and hear them, because like a lot of times I'm really more the aggressor, where it's like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that like I had to learn how to not be that. Do that make sense? To the point where it's like, okay, I see where you're coming from. You feel me? Like, all right, now get the fuck away from me before I talk about already. You just piss me off. Like, but I'm open. I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning and I'm listening and I'm staring. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it pays better to look and not say shit. than to be the first to reply and it's taken the wrong way. Because your natural reaction is you're going to love something so much that you want to protect it so much that you're going to tell them that it's a bad idea, but they still have to live their life. You know what I'm saying? Their bad ideas have to be the manifestation of their actions, which include they have to find a way to come back from the shit. Like I always say, because I had a bitch argue me down at an event. And she was like, yeah, your kid's spoiled. And like that shit pissed me right the fuck off. They're like, what's wrong with your kids being spoiled? I'm like, bitch, I make sure my kids ain't spoiled, even though I have a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure they weren't spoiled because I wanted them to be hustlers, you know, which they all are. Like one of my children, like but I think after she hit, I say 13, 14, I've never had to buy her shit. True shit. Like she's always found a way. She used to do surveys and all type of shit, small little jobs. Like this motherfucker found online jobs, part-time online jobs. It was the craziest shit to pay her own way. Like my other daughter, she created her own business. You know what I'm saying? My other daughter, she's a fucking techie, and you know y'all hear Lil Feet running around this motherfucker like she's a techie. And then you got the boy, he's in sports. The other boy, he's fucking huge as shit. Like, but he got his own. You know what I'm saying? His own company. It's like, I guess, you know, I guess they get that from me. But when you see him fucking up, you say something. And then after that, life is your teacher. Like, running off to get a tattoo because you want one and you 18? Do that shit. I ain't the motherfucker that gotta hire you. I just need you to get the job. You feel me? Like, and when you not working, nigga, because you can't get the job because you done got this fucking tattoo, then I'm not trying to hear shit, because then now I'm gonna go back to the life lesson of, nigga, ain't nobody tell you to go get that shit in the first place. Like, and I'm quick to tell the motherfucker, your problems are not my problems. You can ask my kids right now. They'll come in this bitch, they'll tell you right now. My number one saying is, your problems are not my problems. Because it ain't. Nor is my problems your problem. Unless it becomes your problem. Because I'm in a situation in which affects you. And so therefore I have to do what the fuck I need to do. So you need to leave me the fuck alone while I do it. So that way I don't let my problems affect you. You know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense. And I hope that was for somebody. Just something to think about, I guess. But no, you gotta digress. Sometimes we be getting in our feelings so much because we be like, man, I just want you to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never do that to you. I would never treat you that way. I would never speak to you. You know, I would never hurt you. I would never be that uncaring. Because it's like, when it come to you, they ask you something, you like, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, here, go take this, yeah, absolutely, you know, you need anything else? You just being kind, you know what I'm saying? Because you're naturally a kind person. Like, their zodiac doesn't make them kind. Some people, zodiacs don't make them a kind person. You know what I'm saying? And so, if that is the case, you gotta roll with what you got. I mean, the best part about Libra and Taurus is you're a Venus. You love everybody. So there is no sign you can't get along with. You know? Like, it's just all about you taking yourself out of it. Like, when you put yourself in it is when you have an issue. You know? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's see. And, you know, family, friends, they all play a part, too. Because I remember that shit, like, when my kids, you know, when they was growing up, they used to have, like, little weird-ass friends that would come around and be like, man, you let your mom tell you what to do? And, I'm like, little bitch, listen. Oh, I would be damn if you come in my house trying to bring the devil in my motherfucking house, nigga. You ain't gonna get them motherfuckers here. Because they the motherfucker that gotta deal with me, not you. When you say, why you won't come over there bothering them? I gotta live here and you don't. I used to always say that shit from Friday, remember? When he was bothering the Mexicans across the street. Like, they the ones that gotta deal with my big ass, so. And I slapped them too. Like, go get your mama, bitch. Go get your daddy. I don't give a fuck. Like, I hear they ass talking, walk right in there. Hey, yo, bro, we ain't doing none of that shit. Not here. Like, you could take that shit back to your crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell their ass that shit real quick. Or I'll hit their ass with, hey, yo, come here. Have they ass come in my room. Hey, bro, they gotta go home, shorty. Like, wait, what they do? Yeah, you know, we don't fuck around with that. My kids already know that. They don't fuck around with hoes and niggas that sell word. Like, your friend a hoe, she can't be around. That's what it is. You feel me? It says, well, her friends would trade places with her in a heartbeat. They think she's lucky. Yeah. You feel like she don't think she is. She know. I'm telling you. It's going to take her longer. But, like, I remember all the time people used to always say that shit. Like, everybody, all of my kids' friends call me mom. Like, all of them. Okay? I've known all of these kids since they were little bitty ass babies. 9, 10 years old. And all they ass, they have fucked some shit up for me. Dead ass. Like, one call. It's over with. They know the motherfuckers. They know the motherfuckers that I need to know. You feel me? No matter what it is I need. And they always used to say that, you know? And then eventually they came around to realize, like, man, like, I am lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's no bars hold. Like, I'm talking about hour-long conversations. We go kick it. We go here. We go. Like, she damn near like my right hand. You know, all of them my right hand, really. But she's becoming the closest right hand. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy shit is our chart's similar. Sometimes it just take you to just keep loving somebody and keep enforcing. Like, people can do whatever the fuck they want to do as long as they respect you. Or you like, yeah, whoa, motherfucker, watch your mouth. Like, and if that pisses you off or you don't want to talk no more, that's fine. And every time you do that shit, I'm going to correct you. That's fine. As long as you know not to keep doing that shit with me. Because every time you do that shit, I'm going to correct you. And if you get too far out your body, I got to get on you. You know what I'm saying? And eventually they'll get it. I'm telling you. It's like an eye moment. You know? It's an eye moment. They don't be knowing they doing that shit, though. I'm trying to tell you. Like, especially, like, when it comes to certain times in the month. You should look at her chart. She probably got, like, water or fire, earth in her chart. When they be going through some shit, man. I be knowing all my kids in the house be going through some shit. Because I be like, bro, you must be about to come on here, period. And I digress. I like, all right, you know, I spend on, what you want, some ice cream or some shit? What you want, some food or some shit? Like, I call all my kids fat girl, even though they not fat. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta be the age. You know? I hope this makes sense, y'all. Cause y'all like, bro, what's she talking about? No, the best mommy ever. Thanks, Stink. I try. It's a lot of they asses, bro. It's a lot of them. And I know everything that go on in all of they shit, bro. I be in this bitch. I sit in this motherfucker. And they think I be in this bitch just working and shit. But I just be sitting here listening. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, conversation is key. Is privy. You know, like, I know all that's going on. You know, with my son, his job. I know everything. I might not say nothing. But I know. I be hearing this shit. And I just wait for them to come to me and be like, all right, bro, what you want to do about it, nigga? Shit, it can go whatever. You know, my kids know that with me. Like, it can go any way. Like, you just tell me how you need this shit to go. We gonna go that way. You feel me? As long as nobody get out their body with you, we good. Other than that, take care of it to the best of your ability, you know? Except for the little one, you know. Then everybody in the crib, obligation is get on anybody's body if anybody get on her out of their body. You feel me? Now you gotta deal with all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because of her. So, it's just that. It's just like my parents. They all have Taurus moon. And I'm the odd one out with the cat moon. I feel like, you know what's crazy? I feel like cat moon people think they the odd ones out. I do. I feel like y'all, and you know, this coming from your big cousin. Like, I love you. You know, I slapped somebody fucking wig off their head about you. It's like, I feel like y'all like to seclude yourself because y'all don't know how to feel. You know what I'm saying? And, like, ultimately, y'all are quite like Aries, which is why they say Capricorn and Aries are husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all really jump to conclusions. And this is me being honest. Y'all jump to conclusions. And I feel like y'all jump to conclusions because y'all could feel energy. You know what I'm saying? Quite naturally, when anybody say something to anybody, they naturally irritated, you know? And because a person love you, they digress. And I feel like you feel that before a person speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? And so then you start speaking and you think that they judging you or they got an attitude, and then you start to feel. And so now you want to digress, and then now they done said some shit to ruffle your feathers because you feel like it's disrespectful. Plus you could feel how they feeling. So now you want to get on their ass, but you like, okay, I can't because I love you. I can't do that, yada, yada. It's like sometimes you also have to take the time to digress and just be like, you know what? You got it. Because you know what I'm saying? Winning a fight ain't always winning the war. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes walking away, you can still win the war. And sometimes every fight ain't a fight if you know you gonna win the war. Like, I'm not about to... Listen, I always say, the best thing that could ever happen to anybody in the streets, bro, is for they ops to have enemies. Bro, somebody gonna smoke you before me. You feel me? So just get out there and do what you do, baby. Like, I ain't gotta win the fight, my nigga, but I won the war. You ain't here no more, baby. Like, you're doing a great job. You feel me? Like, not saying that because these are your kids, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to the proposition of war, like, when you're a mom, sometimes shit don't come back the way you think that it's gonna come back. Sometimes it be their own people. Like, bro, you bogus, they say the shit that you supposed to say, but you don't say shit. And somebody gonna come in and say the shit. So it's just that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's facts. You have all them businesses and then can still be there hand and emotionally for all your babies and even us. Yeah. I mastered the art of emotional support and authenticity. That's what I learned as a kid. Like, remember I told you I've been working on myself for a long time? It's like, if you ever see me crashing out, you might as well just leave me alone. Because you know already that they had to do something that made me get there. Like, because I'm so calculated that I very seldomly have an issue with somebody. Like, I'm literally not scared of nobody. Nothing. I got some little bugs and stuff that kind of freak me out, but it just be like, who made you? Like, who made mice? Like, what is your point? You know what I'm saying? Like, mice, that shit's just weird to me. That's some odd shit. Rats, I don't understand that shit. Flies, moths, like, that shit ain't for me. But humans, aliens, shapeshifter, vampires, shit like that shit don't bother me. I feel like everybody got a point of perspective. Animals, you know? Except for art bards. They freak me out too. This is like, why do you suck up ants out of your nose? Who made you? You have a long, COCK like object on your face. Like, I don't trust you. Okay, get out of here. Like, I don't know, but I hope this helps. Let me get back to y'all reading about hindsight. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be off into another zone. Like, so, okay, I don't know how she does it. Fair balance. I do what I can when I can, and when I can't, I ain't. And it ain't nothing nobody can do to make me if I can't. But I also have, my house is ran like a machine. Everybody know that they got their part. Everybody got to do their part. And they okay with that. And they buy into the system. They all understand the system. I understand the system. We all understand the system. I have a community. When I'm down, they be on it. If I'm irritated, they be on it. If people say stupid shit, they block you. Like, we're a machine. We, all of us, here in my home, my community, we are a machine. That's how it works. It has to be a system. You know what I'm saying? To a poor anteater, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust him. If he walks past me, I'm like, kick a cat. Like, so get him out of here. Just, all right, tell me more about this. Ooh, I just heard that. All right. Opportunity of your lifetime. They ain't say opportunity of a lifetime. They said opportunity of your lifetime. So that's like the greatest of all time because you are the greatest of the time that you're in. So I feel like somebody feel like you the GOAT. That's wrong. Or you say that to yourself like, shit, I be doopy pumping myself up. Somebody to go. Shit. I mean, I guess if you've been through as much shit as y'all been through, it looks to me like, ugh. What is this? Like, I used to pick up ants and feed anteaters. That's crazy. That pissed me off. Instantly, it would fucking scare the shit out of me. Yeah. Anteater coming up on me? Yeah. You're gonna do it. Oh, and albinos. I used to be freaked out from people that were albino or people that had that vitiligo. Yep. But now I know one person that got it, and it's like they cool. I still haven't quite got cool with an albino yet, but I would if I met one. I don't know why. I used to just be so scared of them. I used to be like, what is happening here? But long story short, you have a clown that's trying to come back for rebound. Somebody wants to somebody embarrassed about a decision that they made and want to come back as a rebound to you. That's disgusting. But they're too little. So not only did they make an embarrassed dumb mistake and feel it look like a clown, but you're also too short. They don't measure up or they have poor performance. It's like, aren't you cursed? Like you make bad decisions and you have a small one? Oh baby. Okay, well, what they say, that'll do it. That'll do it. So I feel like somebody has some sort of spooky, creepy, obsessive energy. I feel like somebody tried to dip off and like creep on some weird stuff. And they were like playing with your emotions or something, not being serious. And yeah, damn, it's a death. Whoa. Somebody could be a Scorpio. I feel like somebody just done his foot. Somebody stupid his foot. Like, man, listen. I don't trust shit that got 3 bodies. It's like, bitch, you got a head, a middle, and a booty. Like, don't nobody trust your ass. Get out of here. I mean, I'll just flick the shit out of her. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's see. Yeah. I feel like somebody mad as hell. Somebody could try to threaten you, but I feel like somebody just pissed off because, I don't know. It looks like they're out of it. Somebody could be a stripper. I feel like somebody regret leaving you. I feel like somebody left you for a stripper. Now they're watching you from other profiles. Somebody's watching you on social media. Somebody thought they had it like that they could just be living a life of polygamy. Now I feel like they asses got overflow emotion. Somebody having a fucking breakdown. Vampire. Could be Capricorn. I said this. Saturn. Yeah. I feel like somebody thought that they could do some sort of spell work or some shit to fuck you up. Or somebody thought that they could do some sort of ritual or some shit to fuck you up. Or somebody thought that they could like use something about you. Maybe your body, sex, manipulation or something to get you to drown in your emotions. This is what I was talking about with hindsight. I feel like somebody's trying to use your emotions for spell work. Like they're literally trying to play with you emotionally. Like somebody trying to drain your energy. Maybe they wanted to steal your spiritual gifts, but I don't know if they know this or not, but I'll just tell them really quickly, okay? If you want to find Libra or Taurus spiritual gifts, okay, you must first find the remedy for amnesia. Because, bitch, they don't even remember what the fuck they had on 2 days ago. So, bitch, they don't remember where they set their spiritual gifts to fuck down. They randomly just keep finding them bitches and using them. Oh, my gifts. And then they go to the refrigerator. That bitch is in the refrigerator. That bitch is in the top cabinet while they were on a chair trying to get something out of the top cabinet. Okay? They don't know where the fuck their spiritual gifts are. Imagine you trying to sleep with this girl. Are you just in there? Okay, you're in that thing just... And you think you're getting spiritual gifts at the end of that. And she don't know where she put them. That's like her paying you for some pain. And she don't know where she put her money. I had it right here. I promise you. I didn't have you come all the way here for free. I don't know. Where is that darn debit card? Where is that darn money? That's them. They don't know where their gifts at. You thought you was about to break a bag out to get the spiritual gift. A newsflash. I just want to talk to the witches and warlocks real quick, y'all. It's cool to say. Releasing in someone, sleeping with someone does not guarantee destiny swap. That's just y'all laying eggs because y'all feel like if one of your eggs manifested, you could use the DNA and the energy of the egg to manipulate the person. Well, Venus almost always. I feel like if you go to the abortion clinic, most of those women in there are probably Libra or Taurus. I'm gonna make an assumption Leo, maybe. Could also be cancers, okay? So I don't think that's gonna work. It won't, man, the kid won't make it here. Okay, so let's go off of energy. Maybe you feel like if you sleep with them, then the energy will change. And you'll be able to manifest off that energy. Well, if it's through the ethers, and the ethers is like, it's like an energy that you just put out there and it has to make it to that person. Right? It means it has to float through the air. And then boom, it makes it to that person. I don't know how magic works, but this is just my assumption. Give me a second. Okay? So, that mean when that bitch was talking to you to explain some shit, you never caught or understood what the fuck she was saying. So she threw that out there in the air for you to get it, and you didn't understand. Bitch, you might be slow. So how you gonna throw it out there and thinking it's gonna make it to the person? You slow enough to not even understand what someone's saying to you. I think you need to start out. Your magic is bad. And you don't understand anything. You're slow. It could be me. Maybe it's me, okay? I don't know. I could be the problem here. Because, you know, I stay down in witches and warlocks. Like, I know they hate me, but it's just like, you're drawing up with all these emotions, okay? You got all this energy, and you're doing all of this spiritual work for their spiritual gifts that these people can't find. They don't know where they set it down. Hell, these are the same people that gotta change their password every time they come to work. Okay, do you know how many times they didn't change that same password because they can't remember it? All they did was add a plus or a minus sign to it. You want them to locate their spiritual gifts? You need to keep trying, okay? You need to let it go. I need to let it go because I don't know what they're looking for here. But I don't think you're going to find it, sir. I really don't. I feel like Saturn's trying it. It's like, Saturn, I get it, okay? If I was the planet, I'm the bad guy, right? Saturn, you're just so unemotional. You're looking at everybody else in the planet atmosphere. They just look at Mars over there, angry. Look at Venus in love. Look at the sun so bright. Look at the moon being emotional. I get it. You're just like, I don't want anything. I don't want to be emotional. Oh, it's Capricorn. I don't want to be emotional. Why would I want to do this? It's a waste of energy. Well, here's the thing. Come here, Capricorns. Okay, they're in the background. Come here, Saturn. I don't give a fuck that you're a big planet. If I gotta say, I told you, I'm not scared of shit. You could be the biggest planet, bitch. I'm still gonna have a conversation. You do realize that at some point you're gonna feel something. Whether that be us thumping you, or just whether it be that, or Capricorns don't like and take too kind to being ignored. I don't like that shit. You just walk past them and like, oh, you don't see me standing here? I seen your big ugly, I'm a Care Bear looking ass. I decided to ignore you. Get out of here. What are you talking about? You're an anteater and you're weird. So Saturn, come back. I'm sorry. I have ADHD too. It seems like someone wants to do a shut up spell, but how you gonna steal their spiritual gift if they're shutting up? It's just a lot that I would like to know. And because it's not working, you're just irritated and you're angry. And I think you need to just go and reset. Okay? I'm not condoning your behavior, but it's just like I feel so bad that you can't get it together. So I'm gonna tell you just go back and try again. Maybe that'll help. Oh, thank you. You ate my biscuit, didn't you? You look like a biscuit. You ain't that hungry. You ate already?
Yeah.
Girl.
I did not eat your biscuit.
I need some honey. You got some?
I did not eat your biscuit.
Who ate?
More biscuit.
Oh, somebody else took my shit. Okay. So it's not one in there?
I didn't go ask.
No, it's okay. That's fine. I'm live. Close down. Thank you. Stop stealing. And close the door. It's more than one in there.
What?
It's more than one, huh? It's more than one in there. That's what you get. I wish it fell on your pinky toe. So basically, it's just one. Don't try to prove a point with me by rolling the shit up and down. That's why you dropped it.
I don't care.
the biscuit. Someone ate my goddamn biscuit. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm petty. I'm gonna order a big ass 12 pack of biscuits, and I'm just gonna walk around. I'm just gonna eat biscuits in front of everybody. Okay, so boom. Let me go back. If someone wants to be a player, okay, and the only way for me to know is for me to ask, right? Okay. If you're a player, how are you in emotions? Trouble with substance, you feel me? If you're a player, why are you emotional? I mean, Fat Joe said it. He said, I don't want to be a player no more. He said, I'm not a player, I just glide. But he said, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just... Did you hear him tell himself in the first sentence, I don't want to be a player? A big pun. There he is. Okay, I said Fat Joe. They're all big backs. Okay, they're all in the same bloodline. Oh, but listen, he told on himself from the beginning. He said, I finally found someone I can live my life for. I'm not a player. I just glide. Does that make sense? He said he don't want to be a player no more. But then he said he's not a player. He just smashed a lot. So, do you not consider yourself a player? It just gets confusing when you really start to add it all up. And then you regret talking to him. Because you be like, why are you so confusing? Are you a player or not? Because maybe I dated you because I thought you were a player. And here you are drowning in emotions. Players don't drown in emotion. They play. I was looking for a super wife. What if you were looking for a sister wife? I said, looking for a sister wife. Polygamy. How are you going to find a sister wife if you over here drowning in your emotions? You're messing it up for everybody. But what if you don't know how to pull a wholesome woman? We can't even get a sister wife or someone got dignity because you so used to dealing with goddamn, you know? I just don't understand, y'all. It could be me. See? Acts oblivious to the truth. That means they're a liar. What are you mad at someone that's a liar for? You know, it's just a few people in the world that don't bother me. It be the ones that's lost, the ones that lie, and the ones that's weird. It's like, if you lost, you lie, and you weird. Or if you got bad luck. Huh. It's like, I don't see no lie to see. I feel like your lies is what got you where you are, and I'm okay. You can have that. I think it's just an odd thing, you know? Tell me more about the vampire, because he's just looking angry. Everybody's just so goddamn... Look how y'all look. This bitch slow, choking herself. He look angry. This man's drowning his emotions, and he just looks slow. What the... Just look at him. Can you see him? Am I on the right place? Look at that. You see him? It's like, what is going on with them all? I think they're all just angry. He's drowning. No one cares to try to save him at all. It's like, that's all I'm saying. If you look in hindsight, what's really to these people? Like, what's really to them? It looked to me like he ain't missing out on nothing. Yeah, it says rushed, puts work. Someone's holding a grudge against you because they're blocked. Man, listen. Do you understand the level of how much I chuckle when I block someone because I know they're going to text me and I know they can't get through? I'm telling you right now, I hold my stomach with two hands. It just tickles me. I'm in here, you know? It's like, why you thought you was going to be able to text me for? Knowing goddamn well you can't get through. And you know what's funny? Motherfuckers won't even. I remember even people I ain't even block, and they just do that with block. I just thought you blocked me. They didn't even feel the need to say anything because they knew if they were blocked, it wasn't gonna get through no way. And I was probably being a bigger person. Like I didn't even block you. Now I am. It's like stop thinking for me. Stop thinking ahead. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. Ah. Let's see about silence. I might want to shut up, speak so goddamn bad. Maybe drop this goddamn card. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think I figured out what's going on here. First of all, this is who they feel like is Mr. Steal Your Panties. So we already have a problem because this man ain't stealing no one's panties. I mean, he may, if you go to your house, he might take them out of your drawer and put them on himself and go about his building business. But I don't see this man ever being Mr. Steal Your Panties. Like, there's nothing about my panties that will ever resonate with that man. Look at him. He looks like Justin Bieber's remake. It's out. And I don't know what she's doing, okay? No one even does this anymore. It's devil horns, okay? So I think maybe these people just feel like they got some things going on here and it's nothing going on. And because you just laugh at them because they look weird and maybe even corny and or lame, they want to get revenge on you. Like, what you mad at me for? Because nobody tells you pick them sunglasses. They're too goddamn dark in the first place. No one wears leather, really. Okay? And I tell you what, if you come around me with a V-neck shirt on, I know you are definitely on medication, okay? Because no one wears V-neck shirts anymore besides robbers, mobbers, and scammers. And women beaters. Like, who wears a V-neck? And don't piss me off. Because what's happening here? Like, freaky man. That's what we're going, freaky man. And we just... They just need to swap. You need to wear the fur and she wears a leather jacket. Because nobody wears green earrings with a beige fur. And her glasses should have been his glasses because there's just too much going on. Well, that's what I be saying about people. They just want to fit in and it's just a lot going on. It's just, in hindsight, you think that you the problem, but it's just really a whole bunch of people trying to keep up with you and they just lost. Look at it. They just lost. So they want to silence you and be energy vampires to you and be mad at you because they done got blocked or they look stupid. Look at them, no communication. You don't want to talk to them because you feel like they're gay. No, I'm gay. That's what you gotta tell people. No, you're gay. Okay. I mean, because who else has emotional misfits like that and mishaps? Because, like, I do that. I just, oh my God. And nobody, I'm about to get pissed off. That's me. It don't be nobody talking to me. It just be it be in my head. Just say you're pissed off. I'm pissed off. Or not just go with it. Get an attitude. That's me. It's like, they gay. I feel like that's what the problem is. I feel like they're just gay. I think that's what it is. Like, I just feel like people that come around, they just be gay as hell. It's like, why you want to be a woman so bad? Look, I did the same thing to her that she do to me. You're doing the same thing a woman does to a woman as a woman. You're a woman then. Like, nobody else gets a tickle or a thrill out of shit like that. Men get a tickle and thrill out of making money. You getting a tickle or thrill out of your identity. And I bet you pat your head and walk with a switch too when you walk off and laugh like me. I feel like somebody's weird, y'all. Look, see? And this is how much skin you have on your body if you waiting for me to ever say some shit to your ugly ass ever again. Okay? This the bitch that's crazy as hell. Y'all need to stop dealing with him. You gonna open up your closet, that bitch gonna pop out just like that. You ain't been home on time in the last 2 days. Somebody ain't eating. Somebody full of lies, deception. They talking about taking it to the grave. They need to hurry up. Shit. Dig your own shit. I tell you what you ain't never seen. You ain't never seen nobody do no motherfucking promo for a grave digger. You ever seen that shit on Indeed? You ain't never seen that shit on Indeed. Not one goddamn time. You know what? We're hiring $30 an hour for a grave digger. We need you to dig the graves. You know what that would do to me emotionally? I don't even cry. Do you understand? But I would cry. Every day I had to go to work. I'd be, oh my God. Somebody's body about to go. I might go die going here in 2 days. It would be a disaster. I wouldn't even want that job. I don't want that. I know. That's a bad energy ass job. Gotta go big a hole for to throw a nigga in it. That's me. That bitch came fucking with me 15 years ago. I gotta go dig a hole so I throw the bitch in it real quick. Pat that bitch out. You feel me? Now it's just like a poor man going in that grave like that. And here we are, building 2 holes. Oh God, we got 3 today. I would be just, we need 5 of them. 5 holes? 5 niggas going in these bitches? I would be on FMLA, okay? I can't work here anymore. It's just doing something to me. What will piss me off is the day I come into work and they tell me some shit like, we need 15 of them. I'm just gonna drop the show. Boom. And you just got me fucked up everywhere. You got me fucked up everywhere. I'm not building 15. No. I'm just gonna boycott. No. I need union. This is gonna be the unification of grave diggers. And then now we just gonna create a gang out of this shit. The grave diggers. So we could just actually have a unification and community of niggas that dig holes and throw bodies in them. Because who are you? Ain't nobody putting that shit on their resume. Imagine motherfucker come apply for a job that you got. Like, what did you do for a living? I did graves. Get out. That's what I would say. And right on the back of the application, black male, black female. What is she talking about? Puerto Rican. Flip the application over since that's becoming a thing, okay, in 2025. I'm trying to tell you. Unionize the grave diggers, okay? wait, what's the death number of Scorpio? 1313. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Union code 1313. Yeah, oh, they dead. That's the death code, bitch. I feel like somebody just said, y'all. And I get it. Somebody's just a toxic, unhealthy habit, negative energy, disappointment, full of broken promises and legal obligation. So in hindsight, I think you did a good job. You know, I feel like you're not dealing with it now, so I think you should be okay. It might not be what you want, but you know, be out there counting my money, digging with my cigarette hanging out there. I'm trying to tell you the side of your mouth, right? So, bitch, this is $1 short. This is $1 short. What I tell you about the last time you was $1 short? Like, you never told me smack. Okay, backhand smack. Don't you talk back. Get your ass out there and get my... I swear, I had everything. Use a damn lie. Dig some pocket, the dollar in there. There's some shit a Libra and Taurus to do. Oh, damn, my bad. It was stuck in my pocket. Because why is the bottom of your pocket always holding shit? Libra and Taurus, they put shit in their pocket and then they just feel they just found it after they just looked that many times in their pocket. Where does your shit be going? It's like a secret compartment. That's a secret compartment. And that's okay. It's like once you find $1 and bitch, don't let it happen again. You can't admit that. You can't be like, oh, here go $1 right here, my bad. She go like, you hoe. You slapped me in my lip for nothing. So you gotta play it off. No, you was $1 short. You know, I'm petty. I pull $1 out of my pocket and say, that's $1 right there. Bitch, this is my $1. I'm a narcissist, okay? This is $1 I already had in there. You ain't had no money in your pocket. Nigga, you calling me broke? Narcissist. Get your ass out of here before I must stump your ass. You know I got dirt on my boots from digging these graves. You want to end up in one of these bitches? Get out of here. Yeah. I will throw some water on him now he's in the ocean. Listen, I feel like for whoever this is, okay, for, I feel like you just need to let it go. I feel like you was moving too fast any goddamn way. You don't need that shit. Whew. Somebody got an unexpected pregnancy. Be strong. Maybe that's your hindsight. Somebody from the past gonna return. Now the question of the day is, what you gonna do with it? Ew, a past love returns and they unhappy? Somebody don't want to play stepdaddy. Told you. Negative energy is being sent your way because he over there watching them badass kids. And that little motherfucker look like he bad. He probably like, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. You daddy always nigga. I couldn't be a dude. I would terrorize a bitch life. I would make a bitch life so bad she'll never date another nigga after me. I'll bullshit you not. I'm glad I'm so happy God made me a motherfucking woman. I'll be pushing the kids down and shit. Shit you up, little nigga. I'm bogus. Lucky I'm a woman. Cause it's like I just be in there just rawing the mama out, drinking the kids' juices, being disrespectful. I'm glad God made me a lady. Cause I'd be a terrible man if I was. God know who to do that with. I'm telling you, he be making the right choices. So I feel like somebody is in the toxic connection right now, and it feels familiar. I feel like somebody only in this toxic connection because it's the closest thing that they had to you, and it still ain't you. So let them have it, okay? Let them have it. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Told you. Somebody uses sex as a weapon. Somebody's over this drama. It's no second chances. That person is in debt. They're failing. They're broke. Okay? Somebody's a puppet to the world. Yeah, I told you. And look, it's a woman out here just putting all type of hoodoo on these motherfuckers. Look at the witch causing outside interference. And you know what, man? This is your fault because why is you out there laying ding-a-ling on people knowing damn well they're not mentally capable of handling it? And Libra men, you're known to try to go all the way to town and back with that ding-a-ling of yours, and then all of a sudden you want to get mad when a bitch want to act crazy. That is your fault, okay? It's your fault. Oh, and ladies, listen. You got to learn the limit that you allow your wooter to go. You don't just give him everything. You give him some things. Some things. You got choices here, stories here, flexing. Somebody just broke his hell just lying. Somebody stuck between the past and the present. I hope you ain't the present. I hope you ain't the present. Ugh. Somebody dealing with a sugar mama and they got to go over their crib. Look, they just looking at they got to drink because they got to go over this old lady house. This is how they getting their money. They over there sleeping with that old lady. She like, come here. She just taking her teeth out and kissing that nigga in the mouth. She smell like Pampers and yeast. And he got to sleep with her in order for him to have some money so he can keep fake flexing. Good job, buddy. Look, now you want to try to run away. No, get back over there, okay? Contracted a disease, unprotected, just nasty. I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to, okay, y'all need to be very happy. I don't know what you're looking for in hindsight for this regurgitated food, okay? They got fake accounts. That shit crazy. I told you, I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. It says bad health, poor diet, and eating habits. It says they feel like they lost a real one. They feel like they didn't fight for the rug. For the rug. For the rug. They didn't fight for the rug. It says spiritual attacks. This person going through spiritual welfare. You ought to be happy this person walked away from you or chose away or ended it or you choose you or you not dealing with it. Yeah, somebody's slow. They weren't going to make no progress anyway. You just kept dealing with the same thing. Lord knows they don't have a hairline like this guy or a head like his. Because why is his eyebrow that far back? He must to try to do his own eyebrows. That's gonna piss me off. Everybody in here got bad eyebrows. Look at her eyebrow. Something's not right. I think what we're learning here, people, is that people, well, I can't say people with bad energy got bad hairlines because I don't have any edges. Skips topic. Skips topic. Okay, it says low self-esteem and weight issues. So maybe they just either really skinny or really fat. Okay, and it says defensive, putting up walls always on guard. So somebody just like to argue. That's because they have repressed memories and unhealed trauma. They're mama's boy. Somebody could still live at home with their mom. Because his hairline's bad too. And he looks just like his mama. He looks just like his mama. Or his mom looks just like him. You look like your mama. And it be ugly women that look like their daddy. That's crazy. This is insane. Oh, thank you. 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. Not fucking okay. People. They are hilarious. So let them argue to their self. I feel like hindsight, all this shit gonna come back up. So girl, you got edges barely. Don't stop capping. I barely got them. I feel like this person has a wrench thrown in their plan. And you know the best part about being a Libra or a Taurus is that you always win. You always win. Even if people don't want to tell you that they won, that you won, you still win. Somebody got their lives exposed. There's a wrench in their plan. Somebody got played and their feelings is hurt. And that's their fault. Give me one other card here for hindsight, please. Oh, baby. Not the booger sugar. Somebody bored as hell and miserable as hell just doing booger sugar, okay? They doing booger sugar and they're just saying, that's on them. Your little heart can't take all of that. You need to just stop that, okay? Do better, okay? Do better. You don't need that in your life. I mean, if this is what you want to do, I guess, but I guess if you got all the saucy understanding, just do what you feel like works out for you, okay? So, that's all I got. You'd have been stuck in a contract and made the wrong choice if you'd have dealt with that weirdo. Okay, time for you to get you a new boo or upgrade. There's something better out there for you, okay? I feel like in hindsight, you got all of this energy of the past sparking up. Old problems, old situation, old things, old trauma. It's because Saturn is trying to throw everything he got out of his pocket, okay? He got pennies in his pocket. And he has probably 15 pennies, and he just keeps throwing those pennies at you, okay? Because they just keep coming at you. So I feel like everything that's in hindsight is every trauma or issue that you had in the past, roadblocks, money block, all type of things. And now I feel like it's gone. It's going away. And they don't have nothing on you. You're about to start over. Okay? So, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Okay? Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. At least you're going into new money. You always know when you're going into new money because old money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe other shit going on. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Support. I will be doing a Cash App Live in a frequency read today. Alright? But I gotta get through one of y'all full reads. So I'm going over to Libra gang so I can give y'all next 24 and all of that. Alright? I'll be over there in just a second. Thanks, y'all.